Jeremy, right?
Yes, Helen?
Yes, that's me. I just wanted to make sure I had the right chat.
Yes, that could be quite awkward otherwise.
Indeed. It's very brave of you to do this, I must say.
You're doing it too?
Yes, and it's very brave of me too. To be honest, I owed Kevin a favour, and otherwise I never would have let him talk me into an online blind date, even if it is to help this research. Did he blackmail you too?
No, I don't know Kevin, I'm afraid. I just volunteered.
Really?
Yeah, I saw an ad, and I got curious. Come on, they think they can make two strangers fall in love in 5 minutes just by answering a series of questions?
It is a pretty bold idea.
It is. Should we get to it?
Yes, let's. Answer the following questions as honestly and quickly as you can. Ready? Click begin. Okay.
Where were you born?
Easy enough. Maidenhead.
Kilkenny Island.
Okay, next. Did you like primary school? I went to a Catholic all-girls school, so no, not really, no.
Oh, really? I went to a mixed non-denominational school, and I'm Irish.
Okay.
No, it's just, it's a bit surprising that of the two of us, you're the one who went to a single-sex Catholic school.
Why?
Because I'm Irish. You know, Catholicism and guilt, it's like our brand.
I feel like we're getting sidetracked. Did you like your non-denominational school?
Yes, I did.
Are you 100% Irish?
Yes. You sound doubtful. You don't think you think I don't sound Irish?
You don't sound Irish, but I'll believe you.
And people have some strange ideas about what Irish people sound like. Anyway, I moved to London not long after I finished at that non-denominational school. So.
That explains it then. Next question.
What have you been thinking about a lot in recent days?
They wrote these questions before the lockdown.
Probably. Well, apart from the obvious, what have you been thinking about?
I suppose the way the city sounds different. Sometimes I just listen to the relative silence. It makes you think how loud it is most of the time, and we don't even notice. What about you?
Well, all this makes me think about how much we live in the future tense all the time. You know, you're making tea in the morning and thinking about what you might do later, or you're shopping and thinking about going to the cinema. I mean, right now when I'm confronted by those little fantasies about the near future, it feels so strange that they just aren't possible.
Very true. Sometimes it feels like that moment after a breakup. You see a poster from a band and that you both like, and you think, oh, we should go and see that, but then you remember that you can't.
Yes, exactly. Well put. What's next?
Which embarrassing story do your parents still tell about your childhood?
Oh, that's easy. My mum will still tell people about my childhood alter ego, Dr. Rabbit. I had a rather elaborate costume. He was a regular feature in our house for almost 2 years.
Dr. Rabbit? That's adorable. What happened to him?
Malpractice lawsuit. Turns out his degree was bogus. Your turn.
I am still hearing about the time I broke into a building site with my baby brother. Turns out safely building a house is more complicated than stacking bricks on top of each other. My brother's toes were never quite right again.
Ouch. All right, moving on.
Go ahead.
What do you wish someone had told you before? What do you wish someone had told you before you had to learn it for yourself?
Wow. You go first.
Blimey.
Blimey! You are definitely definitely not Irish.
I wish someone had told me that people lie. That people lie often and sometimes for stupid and unknowable reasons.
It's cynical, but I'll take it. I wish someone had told me the truth about love.
And what's that?
Well, really loving someone means discovering who a person wants to be. It means you help them forgive themselves for the past, encourage them in the present, and let them know that the future they want is within their reach. Help them overcome the things that stop them being that person. Treat them as though they already are that person, and do what you can to help them become that person.
Well, yes, I suppose so. That's quite good.
Thanks. I gave that a lot of thought.
I can tell.
Next question. What do you dislike the most in other people?
This one's easy. Impatience.
Wait. Impatience is more of a problem for you than, I don't know, jealousy, aggression?
Oh, definitely. Impatience is a flaw people don't take seriously enough. It leads to lots of other problems, including jealousy and aggression.
Were your parents impatient?
I suppose so, but that's not the point. I mean, we should be teaching kids that impatience is something you should grow out of. Impatience shouldn't be acceptable in adults.
I've never met anyone so passionate about impatience.
Well, it makes me crazy. In friends, family, strangers, Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You've given me something to think about.
What's yours?
People don't listen.
What, in general?
Yes. Look, I'm not bragging, but I know I'm a good listener.
You are.
Thank you. So I notice that people are terrible listeners, most people.
In what way?
I don't know. They've already decided what you're trying to say, so they miss important details. They interrupt so they can go on with their own monologue, or they can't see beyond their own experience, so they decide they get it when they don't.
And then you feel misunderstood.
Yes, I suppose so.
Bit lonely, I imagine.
Yes. Next question.
What do you value in your friends and why? I'm going to guess that you like people who are good listeners.
Don't answer for me, but you're right. You.
Sorry. Well, I suppose I would have to say discretion. Tact.
You're full of surprises. Tact.
Yes. I get embarrassed easily. I really squirm when my friends land me in awkward situations.
Really? Why did you volunteer for an online blind date?
I think we're doing quite well, actually. Next question.
What's your greatest passion?
Oh, come on.
You know, I was going to tell Kevin he did a good job with these questions, but I'm losing faith.
Yeah, honestly, if someone asked me that at a job interview, I'd walk out.
Too annoying. Skipping?
Skipping. Do you forgive people easily? Yes.
That was fast. You seem sure.
I've thought about this quite a lot. People always tell me I'm too forgiving, but why shouldn't I forgive people? I'm not perfect either. Life is short. I don't let people walk all over me, so what's the problem with forgiving?
I mean, I see what you're saying. I suppose I mostly agree. But what do you do about the people who keep overstepping?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, the ones who lie. Lie often and for stupid reasons, for example.
Well, I suppose I make sure not to believe them too easily in the future.
Yes. I like to think I'm forgiving. I want to be forgiving. It's just the forgetting bit I'm not so good at. If someone's let me down, I don't hold a grudge, but I'm not going to trust them as quickly in the future.
Okay, fair enough. Me neither.
Next question.
Almost there. Tell your partner something you really like about them. You're a good listener.
Thank you.
Your turn to say something.
I know. Look, don't let it go to your head. But I have a few things. You're kind. You're patient. And you're clearly quite smart.
Oh, thank you.
And you're fairly easy on the eyes.
Thank you. You're also fairly easy on the eye.
Fairly.
Final question.
Last question. Are you in love yet?
Oh, come on. I mean, your friend Kevin is certainly ambitious.
I don't know. The experiment feels like a good idea.
Oh, definitely. And effective.
Effective? Are you in love?
Not yet. I wish there were more questions.
Yes, I'd like to keep talking to you.
Me too. You still could, you know.
Meet up again?
Yes. Might have to be another awkward online meeting for the time being. Do you live with that?
I can live with that.
Great. How's next Tuesday?
How's the day after tomorrow?
Sounds good. This was nice. I mean, weird, but nice.
Yeah, this was fun.
Right. Well, tell Kevin he did a good job, and he has excellent taste in friends. Some of his questions could use some work, though.
I will pass that along. Nice meeting you.
You too. Okay. Bye.
Bye.